Okay.
Just stand next to me. Let me do the talking. Oh, we're live. Great. Hopefully on the correct account. Welcome to Whitney's YouTube page. Whitney, say hi.
Hi.
We're taking all your questions from Whitney's Instagram, and I'm making guacamole. As you can see, there's some of it. I've already done a lot. We've gone live twice now in the wrong place and messed up big time. So you've missed a lot of the guacamole
conversation. I'm just putting the link to the Instagram so more people know what's going on since we messed up so early.
But we're going to take all your questions and it's going to be great. And hopefully, Mom, you made it over from the last one over to this.
To the new one.
Great.
Woo! We're back. We're
yes,
back.
and I see
We're
some
back,
Elizabeth
back,
Spain.
back.
I see, and I know her, and I am happy to see her. Amy has adored you for years. So
thank you, Amy.
I'm going to let Whitney answer the questions. We're going to go back to me making the guacamole, and then I'm going to read your questions in the comments, and Whitney's going to answer those.
I'm going to clean off your camera real quick.
Whitney's going to clean off the camera real quick. I'll let you know we've started with
there we go. How much clearer is that?
Avocado, onion, and I'm about to cut up some bell pepper, which I like in my guacamole.
It's definitely unique.
Signature.
Yeah.
Okay. Running into why don't you go for the first question?
Okay. Let me find my questions. I believe the first one was when you guys go on a date, meaning us two.
Me and you.
Do we sit across from each other or next to each other?
Right.
We do both. It really depends on what the table setup is. Timmy has sometimes when we get like a dessert, right? You swap on over to my side for a little extra romance, a little cherry on top.
You liked my tip from the earlier video,
yes.
And then you stole it.
I stole it. But usually, I would say more often than not, we sit across from each other. But it is nice to have that intimacy and sit next to each other. It's just like whatever you feel. There's really no right or wrong.
There is a wrong answer.
What's the wrong answer?
Of course there's something.
Oh, okay. All right. I want to name the people that asked these questions. So I'm finding the questions again.
Great.
You guys.
Tilt pan down to me. What do you guys do with that white part of the bell pepper? This one is pretty orangey, so I might just eat it. But otherwise, I would cut it out. I don't know what my technique is going to be, but cut it out. Then,
I sometimes will cut the pepper in half first, and then I scoop out the white part with a spoon.
Right, but you can never scoop out. There's always going to be white parts. I cut the top off.
Yeah.
Pull the thing, but there's still
always going to be a little flesh.
Always. You always got to deal with some extra white shit.
Yeah.
Check out the skill.
The next question is from Laura Forcioni, and she says, newly engaged, best marriage advice? What would you answer that question with?
I wasn't paying attention.
Best marriage advice for someone newly engaged.
Oh, we discussed this earlier. I liked what you said. Fighting fair is my best advice. Yeah,
fighting fair, no name calling, really listening, trying not to cut each other off, validating each other's feelings, just trying to have a calm conversation instead of getting heated. If you're going to get heated, I would say walk away for a little bit and take some deep breaths, and then when you're ready to talk calmly, to come back and have the conversation.
Someone said Timmy looks thinner.
Oh, cool. But you weren't listening to me. Vanity. Kane.
Okay. Welcome back.
Okay, welcome back.
Welcome back to guacamole.
Timmy's guacacholes.
Guess what else I'm going to put in it? Cucumber.
Very
traditional. Traditional. Today we have Persian cucumbers that's been in our fridge for a question mark amount of time.
No, we just got them last week.
Okay, great.
So they're perfectly ripe and crispies.
I'm going to cut up the whole thing.
Okay. Next question is from Lizzie Lupino. Was sleep training easy for you? Or I don't know if we're going to survive. So Sleep training is not an easy one to tackle. We did it when Sunny was 6 months. We had Alana McGinn, who is a sleep expert with Goodnight Sleep Site, walk us through it. She gave us a bunch of options. We kind of went with the most hardcore, which was the cry it out method. And honestly, it wasn't too terrible for us. Like in the moment when he was crying, obviously it's hard, but we know that because an expert was giving us the tips that it was okay what we were doing. The first night he probably cried it out for like 20 minutes. The second night maybe 10-ish, and the third night 5. And then he was sleeping through the night at 6 months and has been ever since. Like besides random wake ups, time changes, travel, things like that. We went with the cry it out method and feel good about it.
Yeah, I would add that we did a whole video.
We did do a whole video on sleep training, and we went live with Alana McGinn.
So go check it
out on our profile.
Enjoy it, review it.
How are you doing with the cukes?
Good. I've cut some into tiny little pieces. I think I'm going to go for the whole cucumber.
Amazing.
Yeah. It's great. It's like all raw, a lot of veggies in there, good taste, add it on to something crunchy, and you're in a real happy situation. You know what I mean? Should I get a show on the Food Network called Guacamole Every Day?
It should be called
good one. So
Tim McCauley.
What's the next question?
Next question from Coletti Girl was, what is Sunny's current nap schedule? Is he on one nap? If so, how did you transition? Yes, Sunny's on one nap. He's almost going to be 20 months. So we transitioned him to one nap when he was 1.5 years. We just basically started delaying his first nap until they kind of like met together. Like each day we kind of just delayed that nap so that by the time I think like the first day we delayed it a half hour, then the next day an hour. Anyways, it ended up getting to a point where he is napping at 1 o'clock every day from like 1 to 3:30 or 4. So yeah.
Whitney, follow-up question from me to you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that Sunny is generally a good sleeper and we got lucky, plus we had the proper technique?
Yes. I think that Sunny is generally honestly a little bit robotic, where
he's like a machine.
Yeah, where if we do what his body needs, then he responds well to it. I also think that working with someone that is an expert that knows the human sleep cycle and the human needs really helps. They've done the research,
Yeah, you gotta put in the man hours and do the math.
Totally.
Okay, back to guacamole 101. The cucumber's in there. So it's cucumber, pepper, avocado, lemon juice. Next up, salt and pepper.
Perfect.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Don't act like you're not entertained by
Next question. From Allie Brink, where's the 2-piece butterfly top and pants from in the Cosmo YouTube video? It's actually by Rachel Antonoff. Easy question.
Nailed it.
From Jenna Meyer Birth, what's the funniest thing Sunny currently does? I think when he walks with his eyes closed.
Yeah, I was going to say when he closes his eyes.
He does this thing, I think when he's really tired, he just closes his eyes and does this. Yeah, he walks around doing it. He eats food, closing his eyes. Yeah, we are not vegan, Sonia.
Let's talk about salt. I'm using kosher salt, coarse grind in a salt thing, and I like a lot of salt.
Okay, I don't like a lot of salt. But
I'll stop. I didn't put in a lot yet.
Tomato.
You're going to love it.
I'm not really hungry. I had a huge bowl of shredded wheat for breakfast, and it made my stomach feel like a big brick. When you eat a lot of wheat?
Yeah, it really just gets up in there. I forgot an ingredient.
All right. Chives.
What's
the... Oh, chives are delicious. Those are old chives, I think.
I like to use aged chives. Do you think these parts look old? The ends? Let's take it to
those
YouTube.
look good, actually.
Guys, check out these chives. That doesn't look
Those
good,
look fresh.
but that looks pretty good,
Yeah.
right? Bad, good.
Those look
Bad, good. Let's see what they say. Nobody is really into it. Veronica, you're so lucky to get help from the professionals, but Alana is available.
Yeah, Alana's available to everybody. Just check out her on Instagram and on her site, Good Night Sleep site.
And she's incredibly helpful. I'm sure if you reached out to her, she would be able to help you.
That is true. Okay, from Elizabeth Filippo, where did Sunny's curls come from? I think they came from this guy. I mean, his have definitely like straightened out a bit, but when he was younger, he had curls. My mom said I had like little curls at the end, but nothing like Sunny's. Sunny's are like curly Sue curls. All right. Sure. Timmy asks, what's the most attractive thing your husband does and favorite body part?
Someone else named Timmy asked that. That's such a funny coincidence that someone else probably wrote that in.
Someone with the same Instagram handle.
No, it's that says TimKid1. I don't think you saw the one.
The most attractive thing your husband does is
chopping the chives.
Honestly, just be like nice to me and like do whatever I want and not give me a hard time.
You mean like getting stuff out of bed when we're in bed?
No, just like everything.
Great. Take a look at that.
Looks super green in health.
Now I'm going to mix it, and we're going to do a little taste test.
Yeah, when Timmy's easygoing, that's the most attractive thing for me. And my favorite body part on you is probably your legs. He's got good legs. Dancer legs.
I used to be a dancer. Here, you want to try? Nice snort.
No, I'm not hungry. My stomach seriously feels like disgusting.
Here. This was halfway in my mouth. You guys try it. Guacacholi's.
All right. Next question from M. Calbeck. Are you going to have another baby? We still don't know. We're leaning towards yes, but I still don't want one right now. I'll just leave it at that.
What was the question?
If we still want a second child.
Oh, and you said no?
I just said we're leaning towards yes, but I still don't want one right now.
No, not one right now. Not one right now. We're like, it's like if you're happy, like we feel pretty good right now, and if you're happy, it's like it's broke, don't fix it. If it's not broke, don't fix it. You know
if it's not broke, don't fix it.
Yeah. Anyway, someone said don't put pepper in the guacamole. What do you think about that?
Really? Why? What's the
Maybe it's not traditional. Maybe
oh, really?
Not how they do it.
Huh. Okay. Okay. Next question. Did Sunny start his Montessori school yet? If so, thoughts? He started just a Saturday morning class, a parent and me class that we go to for an hour. We love it so far. I love that they're working on his motor skills, teaching him to clean up after himself, teaching him that there's a beginning, middle, and an end to playing. It's been really nice. It's a nice activity for us to do on a Saturday morning. It's a little early, but that was our fault for signing up for the early class.
Yeah, it's a little early, but it's nice for Sunny to be around other kids. He's learning. We feel like he's maybe the youngest one there.
Yeah, around.
Should we talk about what happens at story time?
Sure. So story time is usually circle time, and there's songs and there's books read, and Sunny is usually the only one that is not sitting down. He doesn't sit in our lap. He doesn't sit on his own. He just wants to either like dance in the center of the circle or run around and like go look at the fish. And he's kind of all over the place. And so,
but we still love him.
Yeah. Like we aren't being, we're not like, oh, like trying to be strict with him and like sit him down with us and discipline him. But, it's definitely interesting that he's the only one that doesn't sit down.
That wants to party the whole time?
Yeah.
Someone said it's not guacamole without cilantro.
I don't like cilantro.
I don't like cilantro either.
So
it is guacamole. It's just, like, look at it. Like, what else would it be? That's definitely guacamole.
Okay. Ready for the next QQ?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do you guys have the same point of view about showing your kids on social media? I think we do.
Oh, the same as one another?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're open to showing him. I mean, we are very open and vocal about our lives in general and want to be transparent with you guys. And I kind of feel like it would be a little weird if we didn't show him. I don't think we're like really aggressive about it.
We never really talked about it.
Yeah, I think we didn't talk about it just because neither of us had a strong opinion one way or the other. Like, neither of us were like, I'm so against it, or like, let's plaster him everywhere. We're just...
Yeah, I think we were on the same page, so we didn't feel a need to like discuss it in full.
Yeah.
But like, I see both sides of the argument. Like, I know there's like horrible people out there, but generally we are sort of optimists about the world we live in and like try and embrace as many like strangers out there as possible. Is that fair?
Totally fair. This is good from Romina Ortega. I'm a 0 to 5 teacher, and I highly encourage my teacher to make circle time optional. Young children are still developing their self-regulation to slow down for long periods of time.
That's great to hear.
Yeah,
I mean, we get in there and Sonny is so excited about all the toys and the kids and the people that he's like running around going nuts. And it feels right to us. Like he's just having a good time. And then of course he doesn't want to like sit down and like slow it all down.
That onion is kind of making my eyes
Let's get rid of it. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Whitney is very sensitive.
Next question. It's so easy to get overwhelmed in motherhood. What do you do for self-care? Good question. Honestly,
yoga.
Like, yeah, I do yoga, but I'm going to talk about something that I want to do today. Like,
what do you want to do? Just chill.
Like, I want to be live here with you guys 100% right now, but at a certain point, like, I need to shut it off and take advantage of the nap time. So I am going to, once we're done here, I'm going to like probably sit and just watch TV and like not talk or think about anything, just veg. If I'm lucky enough to be able to do that, if Sonny's not awake. I just try to take advantage of moments like that. Like, I think a lot of people are like, oh, they're napping. Like, that's your time to get stuff done. And I kind of feel like
you need a break.
I need a break. And sometimes you can use the nap to get stuff done, but it doesn't have to be all or nothing. Like, sometimes get stuff done when they're sleeping when you feel like it, and sometimes relax. I think, yes, we also do hot yoga together. We,
you can answer. That's good. Pink Poop asked, why did we disable some of the comments on the YouTube videos? We didn't. I don't know what happened there. No, I'm not going to add lime. I added lemon. Is lime better in guacamole, or is lemon better?
I like both.
You like both?
Okay. What's one baby name that one of you liked but the other wasn't feeling it? Honestly, I really like the name Clementine for a girl, and Timmy was on board at first, and now he's like,
what was it?
Clementine.
Too much.
Too weird.
Wait, back to Pink Poop. A lot of them are disabled. All right, tell us in the comments so it stays there which ones, and I'll go check. We were at the school, and they had pictures of all the kids that are regularly in that classroom and all their names. And like 2 out of 20 were what I would consider like normal names. Like, there's no such thing as an abnormal name, but it was all like Tallulah and like Skylar. And I know Sonny isn't necessarily like Michael, but it's a little too much sometimes.
I feel you.
Okay. We can't do Clementine though.
Okay. I won't. Whitney from Alexa Brew. How often do you wash your hair? Do you wash after workouts? Yes, I do. Alexa just thought we were saying hi to her. I do hot yoga, so I have to wash it after workouts. I would say I wash it probably every other day, like whenever I work out, which is 3 days a week.
Say hi to Teresa Cervantes.
Hi, Teresa. All right. Next question.
Emily, here, we can do questions here. Emily asked, did Timmy always like to work out with you, or did it take like convincing? I'm struggling with getting my husband to come with me.
Oh, I like it like here. Timmy always, no. Actually, no. Timmy didn't want to work out with me at the beginning. Like when we were hanging out in New York, when you still lived there, Timmy wouldn't want to come to the gym with me. Like he thought it was weird or embarrassing. So it took a little time, but not too long. Maybe like a year and a half was when we really started working out together a lot. You didn't work out with me a lot when we lived in the marina. And then once we moved to Venice, we started doing yas together all the time, spinning and yoga. Okay. How long have you two been apart for? How do you deal? The longest we were ever apart was when I lived in London for 6 weeks, I think that was.
Yeah, that was right when we first started dating.
How did we deal? We just talked all the time through text message.
Sing the Friends theme.
I'll be there for you. When the rain starts to fall, I'll be there for you. When the
been there before, I'll be there for you.
'Cause you're there for me too.
I fucked up the guitar. All right. So.
All right.
Let's just keep it real. We're gonna give away all Whitney's passwords, starting now. I'll be there for you.
When will you cut Sonny's hair? From Laura likes green.
Like green is her favorite color. She likes the weed.
Ooh, who knows? TBD. TBD.
To be determined. What's the answer to the question?
We're not planning on cutting it anytime soon.
Oh, shit. Yeah,
We're
these are
letting
chives.
it grow.
MW, chives in the guacamole. Don't say no. Maybe that's what I replaced the cilantro with, okay?
All right.
Whitney, I have a question for you. What is your favorite sweatshirt right now?
This one, probably.
Oh, where'd you get that one from?
On Free People.
Oh, Free City.
Freepeople.com. Freepeople.com. It's also available at the store. It comes in 2 different colorways. I wore this on the airplane to Texas and now today. It's a little hot for it today, though.
Whitney, I have another question for you.
Yeah.
How many piercings do you have?
I have 3 on this side and 1 on this side and 1 up here. So 3 and 2.
MW says, I love you, Tim, but it's white boy guac, but we love you. I didn't.
Harsh.
Yeah, no. But that's okay. I know that you probably didn't mean to be as harsh. Whitney, have you started planning Sonny's second B-Day yet?
Not yet. We talked about it the other day. We know that we want it to be like chill, like maybe have it at a gym, like an indoor gym, my gym, or something where we can just like bring everything there. I just don't think that I want to do like a whole to-do in our backyard. Do you agree with me, Timmy?
Yeah, I'm sick of trying hard. Where's your chest from?
My chest?
Your boobs?
My boobs are from like my parents.
I got them from my mom. No, shut up. Okay.
Where's your chest from?
Like chest of drawers? Wow, that's cool. 6 chest drawer, lol. Where's it from?
Where's that? I don't know oh, that one in our bedroom? I think it's from Jocelyn, Maine. Yeah, it's from Jocelyn, Maine.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to wrap this up in about 5 minutes because Whitney wants to get to some TV watching, which you can't blame her for because, you know, this is the only like little time we get.
We were also live for like 20 other minutes on 2 various channels.
Yeah, we really messed up.
Mexico was amazing, you guys. It was so, so lovely. I highly recommend Cabo. And if you can get to Las Ventanas, it is heavenly.
What's your must-have splurge of a baby product? There are so many out there. So what do you know of that you would recommend and consider worth it?
I think the biggest thing that you use all the time is your stroller. So invest in a good one that's really easy to use. Like one that easily clicks in, doesn't need like all these different contraptions and things in your car.
Which one?
Oh, and the Yo-Yo Zen is a really good investment piece. The stroller, the travel stroller that like folds up and can fit in your overhead compartment.
My mom was here.
Bye, Chris. Love you guys.
Tell us about Cabo.
Cabo was lovely. We woke up and had a long leisurely breakfast every morning. Sunny had a breakfast burrito. I would have cereal, which is random, but that's what I had. We would sit and then run around with Sunny and then go in the pool, have a wonderful lunch, and then start having drinks after lunch. We got to watch a movie on the beach. We got to have massages on the balcony. We got to go out to amazing dinners. Flora Farms is awesome. It was really, really special.
Ben just popped in. He got kielbasa for tonight, that rare delicacy.
Oh, amazing. What else did you get? Tell them that you wanted to have a say.
Well, in the food, Ben, we have, I'll show you.
We have ribs, you guys. What do you guys think we should make on the side with ribs? Any thoughts? I'm pretty sure Paige and Ben already did the grocery shopping, but
look, we have ribs that we got at the farmer's market.
Ooh.
They're dripping.
Dripping ribs.
But they're delicious.
Someone says potatoes, beetroot dip, mashed potatoes with chives. Ben got cilantro. Ben got chicken too. Oh, Ben got kielbasa and chicken. And then what on the side, Ben? Don't leave us hanging, bro.
What if Ben drove to our house right now and then got on live and he was a commenter and then he was on screen?
That would be crazy. If you guys don't know Ben, you should.
And burgers and
corn.
Some corn.
Chicken, kielbasa, ribs, corn. That's a lot.
Yeah.
But thank you guys. Timmy's making his famous guacamole.
Famous guacachole. And white people could make guacamole, you know? There's nothing about the color of my skin that means my guacamole isn't delicious. The avocado is amazing, and that's really the main ingredient. Anyway, I just had to say that. And what are your must-have splurge of a baby product? Yeah, I thought we answered that.
We did.
Damn, man. All right. Well, I think we should just get to the chicken with spinach stuffing now. It was a comment.
Oh, that's what we should have on the side? Oh, Timmy just flashed me. You all didn't see it. All right, Pink Poop came out of the stream with no passwords. SMH. Haha.
I like Pink Poop's attitude.
What are you guys watching on TV lately? We are watching Vanderpump Rules, Beverly Hills Housewives, New York Housewives, The Challenge, Survivor. The Michael Jackson documentary. We were told Pen 15 is really good, but haven't started it yet.
Siesta Key.
Last week with John Oliver.
That keeps us pretty busy.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's all we can do in a week.
Is the Kardashians back on? I didn't even know Keeping Up with the Kardashians was back on.
Pink Poop, what are you watching? I want to know what Pink Poop is watching.
Yeah, tell us all them.
Next week. You'll tell us next week.
Okay, cool.
Fine.
All right. Well, Pink Poop was watching Shameless season 9.
Too late for us. We missed it.
Oh, a grocery haul episode. That would be fun. Like just to go to the grocery store and show them everything we get.
Yeah. Should I show? I thought I heard something.
Me too. The birds are chirping.
Should we show them what we got at the farmer's market?
Well, we can tell them we got avocados, ribs, artichokes, sourdough bread, pita chips, spinach artichoke dip, hummus, pita bread, orange juice, croissant. Anything else?
I think that's it.
Yeah. All right, you guys. I'm gonna go chillax.
Timmy for foot massage. Oh, ask Timmy for a foot massage.
Okay, I will.
All right. Bye, guys.
Peace in the streets. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry for the drama with the different links and whatnot, but thank you for your patience and sticking with us.
Pink Poop wants an artichoke recipe. She's going to try it tonight. Just give her one real quick.
Oh, well, I just like my artichokes steamed and dipped in mayonnaise.
Gross.
I told you guys that before, and I know it's disgusting.
Steam it and then grill it, and then dip it in something mayonnaise based.
Steam it and then like brush some garlic, olive oil, salt, and pepper on it, and then grill it. Yeah, grill it.
And then
dip it in a spinach artichoke. Dip it in a dip or something. I don't know.
Okay. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Whitney is short circuiting. Right at 30 minutes.